Hey everybody, Plague back here, bringing you a starting Let's Play of Rimworld. This is one of my favorite strategy games, city building management games, colony simulator, as it says on the screen here. It's alpha, I believe, alpha 16, excuse me. And we are playing it pretty modded. I'm going to show you what I have. And these are all the mods that I have in here in the game right now. I'm not going to go over too much of it. I will kind of point out a few of them as we go. Here we have devil population, so devil population in each of the maps, and I'll show you that when it comes up. Different HUD advances, MoreFloors has an auto seller feature here. Different turrets as well, more furniture. Hospitality, which is kind of cool, so you can set up for your visitors like a guest area, and they will then tell you at the conclusion of their stay how you did. If they liked what you offered them, did you talk to them well, did you provide good lodgings for them. You can even set up a store that they can shop at, and they will actually, if they buy anything, if they take any of your food, they'll give you a little bit of money for it. And then they'll say, you know, we had a great time, so we'll see you in a few days, or you guys are absolutely piss poor and we'll come back someday, or we don't like you and now we're hostile towards you. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty neat. Definitely a very neat feature that they have. Campfire adds a campfire. Super soil. I believe that's part of the research stuff, and we'll go into that a little bit. You can pack animals and things like that, and we'll go into all this stuff when we see it. So we're going to start a new colony, and I'm going to do the Richer Explorer. I've been playing this particular mode for a while now, trying to figure out the best way to get started and get back into the game, and it kills me every time because I just don't manage the needs very well. So I think I figured a little bit of it out, and we'll see how long we can take this Let's Play. So here are the double populations here. So each one of these guys, Randy Random, Penelope Chillax, and Cassandra Classic, all have everything duplicated. Now I'm going to just start here, just for this particular Let's Play, some challenge. I'm not ready for too intense or extreme yet, but we're going to go here, and we're going to go some challenge, and we're going to start here. Here's the name of the seed if you guys need that, and then we're going to generate. And I'm assuming most of us have known the Alpha 16 has been out for a while. In fact, they're probably due for a new alpha pretty soon. So I'm assuming we all know what the big upgrades and the big changes are here. We now have a big kind of sort of Google Earth looking part of the map. I can generate up to, from 30% all the way to 100%. That will increase the load times and everything like that. This is just 30% of the world, and I can zoom in and zoom out as it is. And there's also caravans in the game. So taking a look at where we want to be. I want to be in a mountainous region. Somewhere, I guess, up in here. Let's see. So these are different areas that I can visit once I get caravans up and running and my colonies done. Pretty self-sustained. I can actually make caravans and branch out and start new colonies. Ultimately, you can leave the planet. You'll see that screen pop up here. These means they're baddies. Mole Mesas, the nutty the nutty murderers, excuse me. And we have these little established areas here that I can go visit and trade more with. So let's take a look here. That's a temperate forest. Take a look at the terrain. It is mountainous. It has slate and sandstone. Here is the information that we need right here. Average temperature is 46 degrees Fahrenheit. Sorry, Euro guys. We do it crazy here in the United States, just like we do everything else, and we still use Fahrenheit. Winter gets pretty cold, but not terrible. Summer temperature is this. So this is not too bad. I like this, and it's a 30-day growth. Yeah, I like that. Let's take a look around here and see what else we have. Marble granite sandstone. I'm just looking right here. Marble limestone. I like slate because I like the look of slate. Slate and granite are right next to these guys. That could be kind of nice. Let's go right here, I think. Let's see. Might be too easy, but that's okay. Yeah, let's go right here. We get some slate. We get some granite. We're right next to City at the Ridge, Faction Constitutional Pack of Erdia, and we also, not too far away, Blue Rock. The Barcoda of the trees, interesting. And I think we're going to go here. I'm going to go next. So now we get to pick our guy. I can kind of cycle through to see what I want. I don't want somebody too old, and you've got to be able to do pretty much everything, right? Because you're going to be starting by yourself. So this guy can do everything except cooking. Got to have cooking. Can't live without it. This person can do it, but 54 years old and stuff starts happening past 40. So we might have to take a look at something else. A brain fart. There we go. 28, not bad. Animals, not too big of a deal. I guess you can't do animals. Okay. But you can do pretty much everything else is what I want. Cooking, I need a little bit higher. A little bit higher cooking. This is okay. Medicine, can't be a doctor. I need you to be a doctor. 35. Medicine's not bad. Capable dumb, he's nervous. See, some of these traits are bad. Can't deal with violent. You gotta be able to, you know. Crafting and research, that's not too bad. You gotta have a little bit higher cooking, because if you have low cooking, you can get food poisoning, which causes infection, and if you get infection, it's pretty nasty in the early part of the game, you'll die, and that's no fun. And that's what happens to me all the time. This is better. He's 45 though. Physically dull. A lot of slaves' mind is psychotically out of tune with others. He isn't affected by okay. He's steadfast. Mental break is down. Good. Believes the human body is limited to a reason. He wants to be bionic. All right, that's fine. Let's go with this. We need to get going anyway. Fine, but whatever. We'll figure it out. We'll see how long we can go. Okay. The neurosimulation hologames and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more. The grit and consequences of real life like they talk about in the history books. You want to know what real challenge and consequences feel like. Now, after a journey of decades in cryosleep, you're landing on an unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. And I got a little cat. Just what I frickin' wanted. Okay, this isn't terrible. What else do we got? Alright, this is not bad. And I got a Steam Geyser too. Alright, we'll go with this. Alright, so a couple of things here that I can show you. This is silver right here. These are components, which is important. I can deconstruct this to get some blocks here, some more components. Components makes you make a lot of metal things, like power, your wind turbines and solar panels, along with your turrets and things like that. So components are very, very important. So one of the things I have is, see all this stuff, instead of me having to go click through everything and hit F, hit F, hit F, I have this mod that everything on the screen that it sees, all this stuff that has X's, I hit unforbid everything, does it all for me. So that's one of the new mods, which is really, really cool. And I'm going to look at stockpile. I'm going to put that stockpile over here kind of sort of out of the way. And I'm not going to allow rotten. I don't want human corpses, but I will take animal corpses. Okay. I also want to put in a dumping one right here, and this is going to be for humans. I'm not going to bury. I'll bury my. It is going to be for corpses. I will bury my colonist corpses, but I'm not going to bury strangers' corpses. I'm going to dump them out here because I just don't want to deal with them. And there we go. Actually, let's take a look at his work. So I can, one of the new mods adds a couple of these things up here. So instead of having check marks, I can have priorities. I want him always to do that. Always firefight. He's going to be our doctor. He's pretty much going to have everything 1. We can work on that. He'll be our negotiator. He's our cook. Doesn't really hunt, but I'll put it at a 2. Got to be able to construct. Got to grow. He's got a mine. Put plant cutting at a 2. And hauling and cleaning. Actually, I'm going to put hauling right now. And I'm going to get this started. It needs beds, so we can work on that. So I'll just put He's not going to like it very much. But you can go right here. And you can go here. And I will just for giggles put a little bit of roof over you so you at least have that. Alright. While he's doing that, so I'm going to right now just turn that as to a low priority so I can fiddle with this. So I'm going to make this 12. 12. Okay. We'll have potatoes. We'll have corn. What is his? It's Vlad's growing. He's 8, so I can actually get everything I freaking want. I like strawberries. I like having 3 different things to add variety. And strawberries is kind of sort of considered a delicacy. So I prefer to have at least a little bit of that. And then I'm also going to have over here, which takes a long time to grow. Come on. Heal root, which is heal stuff. So now we'll turn this back up. There we are. Also, too, what this mod does, I have a restrict. So this is his actual time when he's going to be awake. So by default, they always start here. Okay, that's when he's going to be asleep. I'm going to have him work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Taking a break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to work you to death because we like that. And there's no laws telling me I can't. And we also can give him a little bit of joy time. So he'll actually have time to actually do something joyous. And down here in my joy tab, I have some joy items here. Not much. Different ways you can make it. Wood is the least amount. It's not the greatest. Steel is a little bit better. Gold better. Silver the best. So we'll go steel. We'll throw that over here in there. I'm going to have him pick my charge rifle. And we're going to do this and save. Alright, so then he'll just go to sleep. And let's take a look at what we need to do here. So he's still got a bunch of stuff here. And I can prioritize him to come grab some of these more important things. So what now raiders will do, is when a raid starts and they come through here and all this crap is still here, instead of raiding me and coming after me, they might steal something. And I don't like that. So we're going to do something about that. Excuse me. So how hot do we have out here? We got to take a close look at our temperature, which is right here, 58 degrees. So it's not terrible. However, it could get too cold and it could get too hot. And neither one of those is good. So I'm going to start chipping away at this. Finish that up because that's important. That gets us going. And what I think I'm about to do here with this is I'm going to slice this off here and then put my defense here. See, now he's just did a little bit of joy there. I mean, this is on triple speed, so it doesn't look like it did it very long, but it's all part of the deal. Just planted the heal root, so we got everything else here planted. I'm actually going to, for me it's pretty freaking loud, but that's okay. I can adjust that later, I guess. We'll have a dumping area. Right here, and I can move this around and do some things here there too. Yep. We're going to clear all, and we're just going to put chunks. What is his mining? 4, not terrible. Check this out too. This is another mod. This goes into more detail on very specific things. So if I come over here, haul general items or general things, clearing out snow. You know, there's not going to be snow. He doesn't need to do that. Clean filth. I like that. Research. I can go here and adjust certain things. I'm not going to do. I'll do a little bit of that later. When I get more colonists, but for right now, the way it's genetic starts out like with the with this does enough for right now. This is okay. This is all right. Once we get more and we need to fine tune different jobs, then we'll go to the big, you know, micro management screens and deal with that. I'm gonna just, I don't like this dude's name. I do like the name Vlad, so we're just gonna Vatty Slave. Vatty Slave. Interesting. Took the time here. Okay. All right. Let him finish up that. So what I'm going to do now is let this kind of go, and I'll pick it up again once we have something else to report, just something happened, because I'm sure you guys don't want to sit here and watch this all go down like this. So I will check you guys out when we got something else to report. All right, we have some of our first visitors to the colony, or the guy there. There's only 2 of them, and they're coming from over. Let's see where they're at here. They're coming from here, and then they're coming down here. And they're going to come up this way. I don't have anything set for them, or beds, or anything for them to do, so they're not going to really particularly enjoy their stay here. But that's okay. That's okay. And Vladislav is just going to continue doing what he does. I'm clearing this out so that I can have a nice space to put in some rooms. So let's take a look to see. He wants to go to bed. I know he does. But I want to take a look what you got. If there's anything I can buy from you. I'm going to take her, she only has 1, oh, that's a lot of money. Medicine. She doesn't have anything. She has food. Nah, there isn't much of anything. We're not going to worry about it. Yeah, so they'll sleep on the ground, and sleeping on the ground doesn't do a whole lot. So if we take a look here, this is what he ate. He ate a fine meal. He ate without the table. He wants a table. He feels bad for no apparent reason. I just feel bad right now. He slept outside. He's sleeping on the ground. He's disturbed sleep with people doing things around him, and he's getting disturbed sleep again. And right up here, this is another mod. This gives me a mood. Mood is very important in this game. If you get too low in mood, or your mood goes away, you completely freak out and go into some sort of psychotic state. And a lot of bad things can happen there. And this dictates it. Right here is the temperature, how comfortable you feel. So I can go here. You can take a look at what's bad. Pretty much that screen I just showed you. Here's the temperature range. This is his comfort level. And he's kind of sort of on the high side, but he's still comfortable. And again, if he's out of his comfort range too high or too low, he'll start feeling bad and his mood will go down. Let's see. This is the different jobs you can do. I don't know too much about what else this does. He's digging right now. So I can click on this at any time and see what my guys are doing right now. And it tells me the percentage of how far along he is, I guess. That's kind of cool. Really neat. Alright, so let's take a look here. This is what I want to do here. We're going to have to mine out some more here. However, we're going to mine this out here. And we're going to go back to about here. And that's going to be his room. There we got a mad animal. Every once in a while an animal will go ape shit. It's a raccoon this particular time. So, what we do... Get my guy. Let's see what we had. Oh, something... nice. So I'm going to recruit him right here, draft him. So now he's in military mode. And I'm going to put him right here by this wall. And we're going to wait for this stupid animal to show up. Here he comes right here. And then... Nice shot. Killed him. Is he dead? He killed him. Good job. And then what I can do is I can have him haul somewhere. I can actually have him eat it, which would be a bad thing because it'll be raw. If I had my butcher table set up, I can have him chop them up into meat, which we'll eventually do. So, pretty cool. Pretty neat. So he's almost done with this. Oh, see, we got components here. That's good. We like that. Look at all this. We got components here. We got components here. And some steel here. This is steel. This is very important here. More components. This is a nice area. This looks like to be the dangerous room. So everywhere on the map, there's one place on a map that has some sort of ancient room, ancient danger, as they say. And it could be filled with really bad, really nasty baddies that will kill you instantly, depending on where you are in the game. Or it could be nothing, or it could be something great. You don't know. And when you get close to it, and I can have my guy go over there and get close to it, and you'll see it come up on the screen saying, you found something of interest, or whatever. And we could open that up later in later episodes. That could be cool. But look at all this steel. That is a crap ton of steel. Love that. And this could be service as a nice door areas too. So we'll see. So I'll hopefully get this done, and we're going to then set up his house, his room per se, and then I want to get some power for it. How much steel do we have? So I can zoom in and I can take a look here. I can chop down all of these trees as well. And he's still got to move all this stuff. In fact, I want him to move that. I want him to move this. I don't want people to eat that or to take it from me. Take that. That's my money. She didn't have any money for the trader because of what's happened. Oh, they're leaving. Yeah, get out of here. You guys didn't do anything for me anyways. I want you to take all the money. So he's going to get a little bit pissed off a little bit that I am not allowing him having his joy. So now his joy time's over. He's got to go back to work, so he's probably not too happy about that. But that's just part of the management of the game. Jumper from Evatura is wandering nearby and noticed you could need some help. She would like to join your colony for a while. She is a Navy scientist, and her traits are fast walker, hard worker, very neurotic. Problem with doing this is you don't know too much about them. I can't click on her to see what her skills are. And there are people out there that you'll get, colonists out there that you'll get that only can do like 2 jobs. And it's like, what is the point of you even being here? Like, won't haul, won't do anything. Maybe be a doctor, maybe be a hunter, but that's it. And right now at this particular point, we can't afford to have somebody like that. We need somebody that's going to do a lot of the basic things: hauling, constructing, mining. So this is a gamble. However, it is a she and he is a he, and they can have a relationship and they can get married, which is kind of cool. So let's try to accept her and pray, cross our fingers here, that she works out. So let's see what we got. So Jumper thinks that you should give a name of our faction. What should be the faction called? Ellis. Since it looks like you'll hear for a while, Jumper also thinks that you should give the community a name. What should be the local community to be called? Planologist District. No, we're not calling it that. I'm going to call it something, and we'll see if you guys pick up the reference. Jonestown. Let's see. What should be our faction called? I don't know. I'm not good at this kind of crap. I don't know. It's called Minions. Minions. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's take a look at what she's all about. First of all, let's take a look at her gear. All she has is a t-shirt. And so I bet she wants some pants. And it's poor quality. So the quality dictates, too. If you click on here, quality's poor, the beauty's -6. Beauty is how enjoyable the object it is to be around and look at. So, needs. Naked, so she is missing her pants. She is joy-filled, she's feeling good. She has low expectation, which is actually pretty nice for us. This place is poverty-stricken. I can't expect any comfort here. I need to keep myself strong. So that's okay, I like it. Nothing's wrong with her, which is good. Now here comes the big thing. She can shoot a little. Better at a melee. She can't socialize for crap. She loves animals. There's a little bit of medicine. Okay, yes, see, this is not bad. So we go here. She's going to firefight, and we take a look at each other. So that's 1, that's a 2. So she's going to have it for priority 2. She's going to flick any switches that we need. She's going to be our handler, per se. But I have to be careful that she doesn't handle our cat, because I'll show you that in a minute, that we have that spawned with Vladdy Slave. I'll show that in a minute why that's important. she's going to be our cook. She can hunt, but I'm not going to have her hunt. We're both going to construct. We're both going to grow. We're both going to mine. And I'm going to put her at 1. He's going to be at 2. I want the growing for at least for right now, and everybody is going to haul. Okay, I think we're good. We have low food, so since you're sitting here, Missy, we want you to prioritize hauling that. How many of those do I got? Alright, so let's take a look at this. I want to show you guys this. So since we started with just the one person, we got a animal to spawn with us. That animal, Tons O' Joy, it doesn't come up on this. Where's our animal? Where's our animal? There he is. Sherlock is his name. Socialize. I don't want him to do any. No. We're gonna have him do things. I didn't even know you could do that. Install peg leg and stuff. Anyways, he is bonded to this animal, and if she overtrains the animal Sherlock here, this cat, our cat, he could switch being bonded from Slave to Jumper, making him sad. So we have to make sure that Sherlock here stays with Slave at all times as a bonded animal with him. So we'll have to monitor that. So it's okay that she has high expert level in handling animals. We just got to make sure she doesn't use any of that stuff with Sherlock, which is also kind of neat. Each one of these little ticks here of fire is flame, how interested they are. So there is a little bit of interest in all those things, and so when she does these certain operations of growing and cooking and artist stuff and research, she gains joy. So she just won't have joy from joy time. She'll get joy from different jobs. So I'm going to take the easy way out. I'm going to copy. I copied this, and then I'm just going to paste that. She needs a place to slice through. And you can sleep right next there. Summertime. Summer has begun. Winter is coming. Your food crops won't grow in winter cold. Be sure to store for every several days worth of food now, while you still can. You can build walk-in refrigerators, rooms, prevent food from spoiling, and try to buy steel to make parkas, or you'll freeze when you step outside. Okay. So she needs to come over here. To enjoy over here. So I'm also going to have to make her a room as well. So we'll just start this up. How many is this? This is 8 across. Really? That's 8? No way. I don't think that's true. Oops. No. No. It's this. Yeah. Alright, we're going to end this episode in a second. But before I do, I'm going to start this process. There. Oop. That's not good. Somebody get me that door. I don't want her to get stuck. You getting that? Yeah, good job. And then I want to quickly, even though it's going to look ugly and crap, I want to quickly get that up. Yeah, good. Oop. And then now I'm going to assign it. So what's cool here is you can take a bed and I can turn it into a prison area. So prisoners will go there. I can turn it just into a hospital bed, so when someone gets hurt, that's a hospital bed. There's actual hospital beds through the mods that we have that we can eventually research and get, but you can turn any bed into a hospital bed, and that's where they will go. Or I can turn it into a hospital bed and for prisoners. And also cool, I can set its owner, and I want to put Vlad in there because he's been sleeping on the ground the longest. So when he goes to bed tonight, he will have that. And we can put Sherlock in there with it. Deconstruct. We don't have power quite yet, but we do have torches, and we're going to, we have a raid. So we're going to do this raid, and then we're going to get out of this. So let's take a look at what we got. Jump to our conclusion here. So we have this dweeb. He is Kyle. He's a soldier. He's from a drifter from the Nutty Murderers. He's got a wooden club that's crap and wearing nothing. So I'd be pretty pissed too. Holy crap. If he actually... We could actually snag him. Won't mine. He won't construct. But he's a hell of a shooter, hell of a melee. He likes animals. He likes medicine. He can be our doctor. He can be our negotiator. And he can do some artistry stuff. He can construct. I take that back. He can't. Not that he can't construct. He's crap at it. I'm sorry. He can't. He will construct for us. And he will mine for us. But he'd be really shitty at it. Let's see. I'm not going to go out of my way to try to keep this guy, to try to down him instead of kill him. But if we do, why not? So what that means I'm going to have to do is... I'm sorry, bud. You're going to... We're going to do this. We're going to do this to seal this off. Oop, 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 oop. No, 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 no. I don't know what the hell happened there. Ooh, what? Is that Sherlock doing some shit? Oh, shit. Oh, poop. My kitty. My kitty. Oh, the cat's down. Cat's dead. You bastard. It's alright, the cat was stupid. Alright, so he is down. So we're actually going to turn this into a prison. I'm going to see if we can get him. We want to capture him. And you can prioritize hauling that. And then I want you to prioritize building this. So our kitty died. So let's see. How does that affect our mood here? He is, what does this mean? Watching for targets. Oh, he's okay. Would you really? Yeah, see, bonded animal Sherlock died. Ugly environment. And that's going to stay with him for a while. So it's going to expire in 1 season and 4 days. Yikes. He can get another animal. He can, but it's going to be a while. So what we'll do here, I'm sorry. I'm all jacked up. I want you. What are you doing, honey? We're all just gonna do nothing and just chill out. Okay. I'm not really too concerned about that. I mean, I guess do we bury it? I suppose. Can I do that? Do I bury an animal? I don't even know. Oh. All right, let's do that. Put you over here. Prisoner, we're going to chat and recruit. Oh yeah, you get bit and scratched, bit, blood loss, in the neck, in the torso, in the left arm, liver with a gunshot, left radius, is that your side I think? And his middle toe was scratched by the cat. Dude, get up and get this thing and get to bed. Yes, Jesus. Alright, also too, we're going to make sure that our... Here we go. Alright, I'm going to leave it right there. It is getting way late in the episode. I am going to cut a few things out, so hopefully it will be a little bit less. But I'm going to leave it right here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Let me know what you think. And if we get enough interest in the episode, I get people that are kind of watching and enjoying it, I'll start naming people to them. That'll be kind of fun. And we'll go from there. So from the people of Jonestown, we bid you adieu. Take care, guys.